ago on the undercard of Dominic Valerio fight here at the Forest National. He won via spinning hook kick, ripping his opponent's nose in the process. Third and final round. Nice by Grigorian. Backing up Souwer. Souwer a gut-munching knee. Good start from Grigorian to this round. What both men also have to be aware of, as both are taking quite a bit of punishment here, beautiful right hand by Souwer, is one of them is going to face a relatively fresh and unscathed Arthur Kashenko in the semi-finals. It's a very daunting thought there, Frank.
I know, I was just thinking, you take any kind of injury, it's going to make it tough next fight. So both these guys have got to try to get out of here quick without spending too much energy.
Left hook, step through knee by Grigorian.
At least Grigorian knows he can mark his career by getting a victory tonight. He's picked up the pace back to the first round like he did in the first round. And Souwer still is coming back in hard and heavy with that straight lefts.
Curls the overhand right to Souwer. Eats a jab. Grigorian now against the ropes, wears an uppercut, the head rocked back. And it is a back and forth contest here in the third. Halfway through the round. Beautiful body shot by Souwer. He just caught Grigorian on the elbow. You sense that Andy is turning up that pace once again. Good left hook lands. It really was a shock the first time Souwer won the K1 Max in 2005. No one was surprised, though, when he became the first ever two-time champion in 2007. A class act, a class human being. Fights for his family. His father is disabled. Nice uppercut from Grigorian. Right hand just missed the orbital. Souwer claiming a headbutt. Good outside leg kick from Souwer. And a high left round. Andy Souwer may try and go kleptomaniac now and steal the fight in the final 30 seconds.
He's got the better pace, he's got the better angles.
Grigorian fighting to the very end. Illegal strike there from Souwer. He should have known better. And he's going to go down to the wire. In quarterfinal number 2. Who takes it? Both men pump their fists into the air. Yeah, the crowd give a solid ovation.
I love when these guys fight, especially Souwer, because Souwer makes his opponents, no matter what kind of style they have, he always makes his opponents step their game up. Souwer comes in so hard and so heavy and has such a high punch kick rate. We saw, in the middle of it, I was saying in the first round, he does not pick up the pace like he normally does. He started that in the second round and started just coming after it. And Grigorian tried to match as much as he could. We saw as we got later in the third rounds, all he wanted to do was tie up as much as he could and try to slow Souwer down. But half the time he got rotated around and got turned to the side. And he got hit. One time he got hit in the behind, but most of the time he got hit in the side. And Souwer's amazing to watch, technically speaking. But this fight's really close.
If we have a draw, which it could very well be, it will be an extension round. Souwer slightly tip it, maybe 10-9 first Grigorian, 10-9 second Souwer, could be 10-all in the third, which could push us into an extension.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an extra round.
Indeed, it is a draw. It was as clear cut as we thought, Frank. First round Grigorian, second to Souwer, third a draw. Now this favours Andy Souwer because Grigorian looks the more fatigued of the two. Who this favours in particular, as we see Daniela Summers there in the corner of Grigorian, who is has a big smile backstage, must be Arthur Kashenko.
Yeah, he wants this fight to go on as long as possible. He would love for one of these guys to get cut open here in this final round too. The winner to get cut wide open. It'll be perfect for him.
Long fight. They are going to have to fight 3 minutes more.
Round 4.
Souwer's got energy for days, and his power stays the same throughout.
Now, folks, wherever you're watching this on HDNet, try and score the round down yourself. Look at what techniques are landing by each man. Not necessarily how much they throw, but what is effectively landing. Body shot lands for Souwer. It'll score for him. Nobody landing in the clinch, so no knees are scored. Souwer's hook lands. And his leg kick, so too Grigorian's. These are how they put the points down here in the extension round. Uppercut by Grigorian was a nice one. It is still an even fight on my scorecard with 45 seconds gone in extension. Outside leg kick from Souwer. Grigorian goes to the inside lead thigh. Double forearms guard from Souwer.
Wow, great catch and sweep with that leg. Stepped in and tried to get a nice quick hook across the top. Grigorian did, but he missed it. Souwer on 1 foot, even with his leg out of position, still has great defense.
Grigorian just got in too close. His knees have been ineffective the whole fight. He needs to stay at boxing range. Souwer constantly bouncing around the balls of his feet.
There's two things I think with Souwer that really help him out come these later rounds. One, the first half of the round, he stays pretty defensive and nothing really lands. But he doesn't waste that much energy. Then when he starts to pick up the pace, almost everything he throws, he's got great accuracy with. So he's hitting at least 80% of his shots. And he's a great inside boxer, great inside puncher. Not dirty boxer like you would see in MMA, but like in kickboxing, he's inside. He's great on the inside portion, great uppercuts.
Good combination from Grigorian. Caught him with 2 left hooks, make it 3. Those will score well for Grigorian. He is not done yet with 1 minute remaining. Souwer backs him up momentarily. Locks on a tie clinch. Nice knee to the upper right rib cage from Souwer. It almost folds him in half with the second knee. Uppercut from Souwer. Both men digging deep now. Into the reserve tanks. Deep into the well of fortitude. And this crowd responds. Corking knee from Souwer. Nicely done as Grigorian tried for the meet and greet. Dropping body shot from Souwer. 20 seconds remains. Has Grigorian perhaps got a Hail Mary shot? Look at Souwer grunting, grimacing behind every shot he throws now. Grigorian, uppercut, left hand. Souwer with the corking knee, and there it is, into the extension round. You know, Frank, to me, still a very close fight. I would not be upset if they said a second extension round, though I do think Souwer tips it over slightly.
I think Souwer stole it enough on this one. He kept inside, he punched more, and it wasn't just his constant ability to keep inside. He was landing more of the bigger shots on the inside game. That's really what helped out. I really liked the way that Grigorian stayed inside and kept punching, but he started losing a lot of his power, and the more and more the extra round went on, the less solid his defense became. So even though he might have been hitting Souwer slightly, Grigorian was getting hit hard after almost every exchange. You see there, you get a catch of 2 left hooks right in a row from Souwer, comes back and gets overhand right, and all that's because, you know, in the second round or the third round, Grigorian would have stopped it with his defense, but he lost it entirely as he got tired.
Grigorian always impresses me every time I see him. He impressed me in Lyon. He just needs to increase his repertoire, not rely too much on his boxing, start to bring the knees, the leg kicks, the head kicks more into play.
The judges decided 4 against 1 from the blue corner.
There it is. We indeed have the dream semi-final matchup between the two